Hello. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, guys and gals. Today, sadly, the market is closed, but I want to recap today how you could stay profitable and successful as a trader on days like these when there are no trades. We're going to do a little bit of technical analysis, explain why today is not a day to trade, and yeah, so let's get into it. Alright, now you guys should be seeing my screen. Okay, so as you can see in the top left corner here, so I'll read it out for you guys real quick. Due to the National Day of Mourning for President George H.W. Bush, equity and equity index option markets will be closed today, Wednesday, December 5th. Extended hours trading and some futures products will have abbreviated hours. For additional details, please click the following link. So that's what's going on today, guys. May he rest in peace. George W. Bush, I think, died last week. He was one of our presidents. You guys probably know that. I don't even know what president he was. Maybe, I'm not even going to take a guess. I'm going to look so stupid. But, guys, I don't really know. But he was a really good guy, and it's sad to see him go. But today the markets are closed in his mourning. So, but today I want to show you guys how to capitalize on days like these, study up, and really make a productive day out of something that really isn't that productive. So today we're going to be doing a little bit of technical analysis. I'm so sorry, my chart is absolutely insane on UGAS with all my lines, but we'll do a different one. Let's do AMD. So AMD. Okay, perfect. So we'll just do a little technical analysis on AMD. So what I do every day is I always go into 180-day 4-hour. I check the previous history on what it's done in the past. Let's change my drawing tool to a price level tool. So here we know we have strong resistance here around $33, $34 area. This is our low here. I mean, yeah, that's strong support, but I mean, hopefully we don't get down there anytime soon. We have very strong resistance here at around 23.69, 23.70. As you can see, old support became new resistance. We couldn't trend higher, and we started falling off here. We have definitely identifiable support down here around 725, 724, and we do seem to be bouncing off these support levels very nicely. But as you can see, we are trending in between this channel. I do think if we pop above this channel, we will be making higher highs on AMD. But if we tick below this $17 level, $16.50 level, I do think we will be starting to see lower lows, and our next support level will be around 1450s. So I identify that on the 180-day chart. Then I go back to the I actually go to the 5-day, 5-minute. I check out what's some patterns that's recently been going on. As you can see, we could definitely identify some support, some key support around this $20 area. I like to just draw out all support levels. So these are all support levels we got here. 3 nice support levels. Here we'll definitely have some resistance. Also here, very strong resistance. As you can see, we topped here, couldn't make it, couldn't break it here, couldn't break it, and then now we've just been downtrending ever since. We are starting to uptrend a little bit, but I definitely think we're going to break down after hitting this 2164, because as you see, we have been downtrending, and everything is looking a little bit heavy right now, so I don't see an uptrend coming anytime soon. Quick look at the MACD. MACD is showing a quick sign of a reversal. We were going up in the as an uptrend, but now we are kind of pointing to the downside. RSI very overextended. As you could see, we were way oversold here, and we just kept getting oversold, more oversold, and then we kind of tipped out, and then now we're very oversold, but now we're overextended into after hours trading. So that's a quick analysis on AMD. That's my thought process and how I'd think through these stocks. If I were to trade this on what is Thursday, I would definitely consider buying past this 21.89 price level and probably exiting around this resistance level at around 22.34. So I get in, had a trailing mental stop loss at around 281 and about 2% less than wherever my stock price is at. So that's a little analysis on that. Let's do one more to show you guys. I'm doing this, guys, because I want to also show you If you're very new to trading, I want to show you how I use technical analysis and how I find potential in stocks that I will trade, so that today you can maybe study up a little bit, help yourself, and become a better and more productive trader on days like these where there is no trading. So that was a little technical analysis on AMD. Let's do Lev B. No, not Lev B. Let's do, can I do DGAS? Yeah. Alright, here, actually this is perfect. So I'm going to delete my drawings off of here, clear the drawing set. Yes. Okay, so DGAS, let's do a 180-day analysis. So as you can see, we are on a steady downtrend. I usually don't like investing in stocks with a steady downtrend like this. They usually just keep flushing, and there's no point in investing in something that's just going down. You definitely want to invest in something that's in an uptrend that can definitely see potential in making you money. It's pretty obvious with that, but anyways, let's go over it. So here we definitely have some very strong resistance around the $408 level, and also this used to be like probably $40 level, but they had a reverse split, and now DGAS is more expensive than it used to be, but the share size has gone down. But anyways, so we definitely have strong resistance here. As you could see, we're definitely trading above this level at around 571. Key level to break. As you can see, we're trading in this horizontal pattern, topping out at this resistance level at around 570s, and then coming back down to support level around $408. And that was a very consistent. You could definitely see it coming here, but as you can see, we were starting to make these lower lows, and as soon as we broke through this $408 level, we just flushed to the downside. We had some more support forming here at around 260s. But as you can see, we came up and we had a huge gap and just completely flushed through. And we've just been downtrending ever since. We do have some support here, which will now be our resistance level. And then this 49.05 level is a key support level here. As you can see, we are kind of just downtrending, making almost like a descending triangle pattern here. But we are just making these lower lows and lower highs, and we are kind of forming into a wedge, getting smaller and smaller as we enter into this $49 level, and as we break this $46 level as a low, we will see another flush most likely through here. So DGAS really is only a stock that you'd really want to day trade. I would never really swing DGAS because, as you can see, all the patterns are going against it. But that was a quick analysis on the 180-day. Real quick, 5-day. This is going to be a key level of resistance up here at around $67. We have a key level of resistance here at around 57. Key level support at 46. If we do start flushing through this 46 level, we will flush hard to the downside. Very strong support here at around 49. As you can see, we've hit here, hit again, came up, hit again. So very recognizable and predictable support level there. You could definitely capitalize on stuff like this where it's predictable patterns bouncing off support and topping out at these resistance levels to buy the dip and sell the rip. As you can see here, we do have a strong support around $60 level. Resistance around $60 level. We were trending between this channel, and as soon as we flushed through, huge push to the downside, looking very heavy. We've been kind of trying to uptrend, but here we got a little bit overextended and immediately filled that gap the day after. Now we're kind of uptrending, but then now, it's all over the place. But as soon as we do flush through this level at around 46, it will be going to the downside pretty heavily, because that will be the low of all time for DGAS. So guys, that was, well, actually, let me go over the 1 minute real quick. My bad, guys. Want to help you out as much as I can. So 1 minute, very strong resistance here around 53.86. And by the way, I know you guys are probably looking at this and like, oh, well, that resistance isn't perfectly at the top. I like to draw my resistances kind of around the level of where the resistance or support is at, because it's not specifically going to be at each at the top or at the bottom necessarily. It's just going to be around that level, so it gives me that idea. here, as you can see, like we had this nice support level, we tapped here, but as we flushed through that support level, this now has become resistance. Very easy and identifiable patterns. So here we came up, we were uptrending, and now we've been downtrending ever since. Very strong support here at around $50.80, around $60. Very strong support. This might be a good dip buy opportunity. As long as it doesn't flush through, I'd wait for a confirmation or reversal, a sign of the MACD going in an uptrend, and the MACD going in an uptrend, and the RSI starting to come up. For you guys that don't know, RSI is the relative strength index. Above this level here is going to be overextended, meaning overbought, and below this level, when it turns blue, that means it's going to be oversold. Sometimes a good place to position yourself and get in for a nice pop. MACD means moving average convergence divergence. So this gives you a nice level on whether the stock is in a nice uptrend, which tells you by the green candles, and when it's starting a downtrend again, the green candles become darker, and then when it's in the a downtrend fully, then that means that there's going to be some red candles in the bottom. So that's about it for this, guys. I just want to give you a little bit of technical analysis, a little bit of what I see in stocks and how I identify certain patterns. I really appreciate you guys watching. Once again, I definitely suggest you guys study up today. Today is a study day. There's nothing wrong with that. Studying up will make you a better trader, no doubt about that. And I love doing some analysis and making sure that I can become better and become a more profitable trader in the future. So guys, make sure to study up today. I hope everyone's having an absolutely amazing day, and I hope you've been checking out my sweater, trying to get in the spirit. You know, I got my polo on, so I hope you guys are ready for Christmas. I know I am. I hope everyone has an absolutely amazing day. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic day. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you guys want to. My links are flying above. And then like and subscribe to the video if you guys want. I'd really appreciate it. It supports me. Join the community. And have an awesome day, guys. I really appreciate you guys watching. Thank you once again. And yeah, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great weekend, guys. I'll see you.